Welcome to part 39 of the White Huns campaign for Total War Attila. Now, in the last part we were pushing up along this coastline against Bracara, against the Picts, and we've now got to their capital, and they had a couple of armies around here with bits and pieces and a garrison. Well, they've got this one general here, they've got this army here. I think this is the garrison, and we've got this other small army. We've got a lot of axemen and stuff here, and of course we're going to fight it, because even though that gives us the benefit, we will probably take a lot of damage. So the idea is we're going to fight it on the field, try and use the advantage of our archers to kind of take them out at a distance, because they don't have much in the way of missile things. Are raining, great. Don't want to fight in the rain, nice and dry. Right, now our forces are coming in from over there, and I don't know where they will be coming in from. So what I'm actually going to do is, it may seem a bit kind of counterintuitive, but oh, bugger. Sorry, it's my, what they call it, virus checkers telling me there is a new version to upload, and I don't want to upload a new version. I'm quite happy with the version I've got at the moment. Sorry for the bit of a rant, but it's one of the things that really kind of irritates me. Actually, this kind of, because you're coming in from there, so I put you up this way with the, I think I know I'm corner camping a little bit, but until I know where their forces are coming from, I think we're heavy shot, and I think we're put there, and then this army can come in and kind of fill that corner once we know where they are, because they will probably come against us. Actually, let's put kind of distribute you a bit like that. Yeah, until I know where their other army's coming from, because I think there's more than just a set of javelinmen down there. So I'm just going to go here, and I think just keep the cavalry up here, and of course we need to keep our air back. And I say I want to get all my troops on the field first. Oh, there they are. So who do I go for first? That's the garrison, because they've got archers, and that's the other army there. So they're actually going to come at us. I'll just get these guys on skirmish mode. Which means I'm going to need to pull these guys round a little bit. And I think we're kind of pull these into position there. Got a little bit of an open flank here, but I think that would be okay. I think back. Guys forming up over there. bit. Actually, I actually want you to punch through there. I'm quite happy there. Get out, idiot, idiot, idiot. Pull back. Pull these guys round. You can pull back now, so we can kind of.
Our troops are being ambushed.
Ah, they're not.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Actually, go in against these troops there. Break off and go after those. Actually, I want you up on this flank. Guys, all in against them. There's my Hindu Kush. Keep an eye
Our
on.
men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
These guys are getting a bit beaten up there, but that's fine. Archers, I want you over here. Actually, I think one of you rear charging on those.
The general has been killed.
Right.
Excellent. Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Yep. Pull away, pull away, pull away. Next units onto here. You pull back. You pull back, we're losing capability on.
Broken and are fleeing.
I want you guys kind of pulling around here. You focus fire on those. You focus fire on those. You guys deal with those. And we'll just put a cavalry charge through the centre here. That will drive
Men
off.
have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
I think you guys can break off that point. Certainly losing in the centre. Certainly lost in the centre, but I think we're doing okay. I think guys up here get into a I think it's these.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Right. Archers up here. We've lost a lot of the.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Come. I think we've got them, but we've taken a very, very high price. It's probably not one of my better ideas, to be honest. the Hindu Kush have kind of got in. I think we've got them.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, well, it should do by now. Get after those. Yeah, we've got them.
God speak good. We are
Oh.
moments away from victory.
That was a little bit more expensive than I thought it would be. I was hoping for getting amongst that Celtic warband. I don't think we can catch those, but oh yeah, that was a little bit more expensive. Generals, I don't think you're going to catch them, but just going to speed the game up. Yeah, it looks like we lost a whole section of my infantry. I think they might have. I think they kind of were devastated by those berserkers. Looks like we've lost all the artillery as well. Although they could have just fled from the battlefield, but I think that's the end. See what we've lost. I think we probably took a pretty heavy casualty. Looks like we lost both the artillery pieces. This army's taken a pretty bad beating, I think, by the look of that. Yeah, God, they took a heck of a beating. You're okay. So I think we're going to have to take on warriors. Well, we killed him.
Thirsty for battle.
And I think if you...
Laying siege to their hovels. Move out.
Yeah, that wasn't the armies. I'm just going to raise it. That probably wasn't the best of victories.
Tangri guides my
Messy.
steps.
Picts. Oh, they've actually got one settlement. They've actually had retreated all over there. Now, the advantage of that is they may actually retreat now. But we've got the Abdanians here, so that's could cause a problem.
For the
I
tribe.
don't think can you? Oh, you can. I think you guys can just.
Come.
You
sit,
can't
share
camp.
my fire.
Nor can you, but you can camp,
Ready for
and
battle.
that will allow you to recruit. I think we'll have to get you a couple of camel
Make your
warriors
ancestors proud.
and
Fight with us. We need good fighters.
oh,
Come,
at least you'll
fight
be able
with
to
us.
recruit very, very quickly. Oh, that was not
For the gods.
one of the most inspiring moments, but I think we've now have the
Yes. What?
you can't fight. So we're actually making a profit.
Ready for battle.
Probably not for long, but and you're quite happily just chilling out there. Got this army. I think you can just sit there for the moment.
Ready for action. Come, sit.
Got
share my
goat herd, Cura. I think you've got more than enough food at the moment. Integrity +3. Oh, you've got plenty of integrity. I think we'll take you up. Golden Army. And
Ready for
This
battle.
army's doing okay, and we're just going to go for an end turn and see what happens. Not happens. Sorry, bad English. So just have to see. Probably get loads of agent actions. So. Oh, there's an Adani army moving that way. Probably wanting to go after my economic horde. So we may have to pull that economic horde back a bit and put the full army up there. Oh, here we are, another long end turn. Loads of, you can see, piles and piles of agent actions, and we got a whole convention going on here. And this is the army that took a beating. I think, I don't know whether these guys,
Ready for action.
no, I don't think these guys can reach. And well, part of me wants to push, but there's a couple of Ebdanian armies coming down this way, so I think
Ready for battle.
you need to recuperate. So what I'm going to do is kind of bring you virtually all the way back this way,
Starting out.
because I'm going to need
You have
to
more
bring these
orders?
armies back into position anyway. So,
We need
and
good
I think
fighters.
we're gonna.
Fight with us. Come, fight with us.
That brings you up to strength. I think maybe this would be the quicker way of doing it.
Ready to do your duty.
I'm not sure what the benefits of having seniority
For the tribe.
with how can you say,
Sword of my people.
and
Your
bring
next
you up
command.
to there.
On our way. Is that all?
We can encamp, and I'm going to bring
On the
you
guards.
kind of back over the border to about there.
Starting out.
And now we've got a whole convention. Let's get you up
Yes.
to see what these armies are up to. I think we can get you up
Ready for more orders.
to encamp.
Quar be praised. How can I help?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not
Get
worried
moving.
about. You can just about encamp, that's good. And it means you can think, oh, what have we got here? Chosen you are warriors. Oh, we're gonna have some of those. They're expensive, but
We need good fighters.
nope, they're 2 at a time, then that's no good then. I think we're just gonna have to, they're gonna have to wait for another day. And actually, I think, no, you need 2 as well.
Come,
Better
fight
negative
with us.
2 as well. You don't, so you're gonna need the
Fight with us.
second artillery. Guys have got a lot of chevronage. I don't really want to. If I recruit them, yeah, they're not. They're going to lose chevronage. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it. I don't want to do it, but
Come, fight with us.
got no choice. So, got my assault army here. You've got lots of capability. Right, what we're going to do for research, armor, unit experience +1, that'd be quite useful. Board growth, wealth, construction, industrial buildings, aldermans, cost, political incidents. I think we're going to have to go military. Upkeep costs for mercenary units, but we don't really have that much in there, plus attrition when laying siege all forces. Not that much there. This is a bit of a blind alley. Well, what does this? Campaign line of sight, sacking income, kindred of the sun. I think we're going to go this way just so that we can open up that path there. Right, got this army quite happily just chilling out there. I think you've got these guys pretty pinned down, so I think we need to just get you here. I think we can put a misdirect on this army. You're pretty damaged. You're success, and I think you can just
Some are born great.
actually just
To work then. There is more
kind
I
of
could do.
chill out here. I'm quite happy just to leave this damaged army alone.
For the gods.
And of course we're gonna,
Death is here in me.
so if we can kill off some of these guys,
Blood and glory.
because
Their blood
if
will
the
enrich our
Picts
soil.
and the Abdanians have their settlements a long way away,
I am the knight.
we can, means it will take longer for their agents to get here and find us. Critical failure, bugger. Does that mean I've lost an agent? Nope. So we're kind of there. If we can take up here, take out that group there. Let's just have a quick look diplomatically what the... It's friendly, but it's deteriorating, and I think we'll be moving away from them, so we can leave those alone. I know some guys say, oh, you should go in and kill them. That's one more off of the... I think we've got to destroy 5 more factions, but I mean, what's the fun in that? I mean, I'd rather kind of come up here and destroy the factions worth fighting, not just picking off one. But then I suppose I could come back once we've dealt with the actual Picts and the Abdanians before we take on the Caledonians. We can bring the armies back to position for the actual attack on the Caledonians, and we can send a couple of armies in here. I mean, I don't know what they are, but what their garrison will be like. Yeah. But that's, once we've dealt with the Abdanians, that might be something to think about. Yeah, just to be for a bit of maliciousness. You're okay. You're building up quite nicely. I think metal workers account, outfitters camp, so we need to take you up. Give us a bit more armor, and that takes us a bit more towards the victory conditions. Plenty of food, we're making plenty of money, probably because I lost so many units in that battle. Yeah. Felt maker. I think we'll pick you up as a felt maker.
Come, sit.
I
Share my
don't think. Well, wealth from animal husbandry.
God
Oh,
be
you've
praised.
got
How can I help?
campfires. Could take you up. How are you doing for food? I think we're just drop an artisan's yurt in there. There's my third economic chord.
Warriors all.
How's the integrity in this army? Brilliant. So I might as well start taking you up, get the cash flowing in, and then we can buy some elephants. So we're going to go for an intern.
Quar be praised.
Oh
How
Lord,
can I help?
yeah, I certainly want to increase your ability to knock down wars. That would be quite useful as well.
Yes.
Outrider, yep, certainly want you to have the ability to poison. Agent action costs 5. I think the target is to take out that last Ebdanian settlement, and then we're probably going to have to do some shuffling around. Oh well, here we go. Another whole load of agent action. Sorry guys, and I've been neglecting my family tree, and I certainly heir. I think we need to get you in as a despoiler. You're getting plenty of experience, so I think we need to get you in as a dread rider. You really need to get married, but I don't know if you can't marry anyone. And you're getting old. Oh well. See if we can get anyone else in here. Get out of here. Locks like that sometimes. I don't know why it does it, but really need to get you married. Oh, there's nobody you can marry. How about you not getting these guys up the ranks fast enough? Got loads of daughters, but you've got loads of rank. It's almost like I need to actually recruit one of these guys. But I can't recruit them at the moment because I've got no army to recruit them into. Right. Can you reach the settlement? How can you move?
On our way. Is that all?
I want to push these guys up to
For the tribe. Lay siege to their hovels.
retreat back.
Quar be
You
praised.
guys have
How
got
can
the
I help?
artillery, and I think we're just going to go for a quick auto resolve on this one. I don't want to fight a siege battle, and nice sack on that. And
Ready for battle.
of course we're going to raise it.
Besieging settlement.
That effectively
For the gods.
breaks the Ebdanians here. And what we're going to do is just pull you
How can I help?
across the border, I think, close to this army.
Gods be praised. Excitement.
And I've just had a thought.
Is there nothing else?
These guys have got no seniority, and these guys have got some. I thought these guys are the ones who had the nice troops. Oh bugger. So is it this one's up here? Well, let's get rid of these.
Death is here in me. They dare to block me? I am the destroyer of men. I'll take their head home.
Kind of kill their agents here.
They dare stand before
Success.
me?
And
Yes.
it's time for you to get into this way. So if you've got the posh warriors, no, you haven't. It must be this army that's. And of course, I can't see. I think what I'm going to do is I want to get some of those better warriors, but I think what we're probably going to do is get rid of you. I know I'm weakening this army. We're going to. I would leave these guys alone. I think we're merge up those, and then you'll be able to recruit.
Ready for action.
Anyone ever told you, Sunshine, that you're annoying? Right, let's see what we got here. Oh, you've got the posh warriors. But can we retrain these? Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's one way to get them. Anything else that we can get in here? Sorry about that. I had to pause the video to cough. I think we got the beginnings of a really nice assault army here. We've got some chosen UR warriors with some rank. We've also got these UR, these guardians of Hindu Kush. And I quite like my Hunnic mounted warband, still like them. So we've got these here.
For the tribe.
And I think what we might do is kind of put this guy somewhere safe where he can probably bring them, these two armies, back to this border here. There's a border here somewhere. That's Brigitum, that's Bracara, and then kind of spend 2 turns rebuilding this army. And
For the
so
gods.
it's
Ready for
you can
battle.
just chill out here. Animal husbandry. You can go up that way. I think you've all built your own stuff.
Thirsty for battle.
You can encamp. And that. What have we got here? We got full capability here. I think I should have done this last time. And these Sogdian warriors are nice, but they don't seem to stand in the battle that much. 57-32. Still quite like these guys actually, but I think we really need to step cataphracts. Got these guys. What can these big guys? The knockers. What are knockers? Oh, but these are actually faster than those, so we've got a couple of knockers in there. So this is taking shape as a pretty nice army. So what we're going to replace that with? We've got 4 cavalry, 4 horse archers. You're an assault army. Melee attack, health. Oh, let's give these guys another go.
Do your duty.
They don't tend to stand that well, but Carpenter's Workplace. How's the integrity here? Oh, you've got plenty of integrity. I think it's another 200. Allows us to build more large onagers. Why not? Just rounds this army off nicely. Sogdian. Oh yeah, we can recruit the camel raiders. So. Sorry, I'm kind of prevaricating, guys, but it's the way it is. I think this will be the last time for this part. I hope you've enjoyed it. I must admit, I'm starting to get into the groove now a bit. Gonna have to get an agent down here to deal with these guys, I think. And I'll say I'll bring my two armies to a border and they can kind of chill out a bit before we go to the next stage. I think I will come down and take out Hispania. I'm a bit uncomfortable about having them behind us. More. Let's direct noble birth. I think you can decree because you've got so much. So what have we got here? Right, so I think we'll get you just this side of the border of the Great Khan,
Ready
or
for more
the
orders.
horde of the heir of the Great Khan, and I think you can just come down
Sword
here.
of my people. Your next
We can
command
chill out here,
for the tribe.
and oops, I don't. Oh, I can raise another army. Not just at the moment, I
Thirsty
don't
for
think.
battle.
And you've got, you can recruit these guys, and we've got. So I think we're going to
We
get
need
one
good
of
fighters.
these. So, and we've only got 2 camel raiders. Very, very tempted, but can't really spend the money on that just at the moment. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fight with us.
For light chargers. Nah, don't really like you. I would really like this to be more of an assault army than a. Because actually, let's. These guys have got lots of things. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Noble Raiders, Panic Horsemen, Hephilite Chargers. Not much of a charge bonus. Step Raiders. I kind of. My inclination is just to get. Being this is an assault army,
Come,
would
fight
be to
with
just
us.
get another set of. So we've got a couple of Hindu Kush. I think we're gonna merge you up and then get rid of you. I know I'm losing rank and seniority. I'm gonna.
Fight with us.
We'll get one of those. We'll get a third camel unit in here because these guys have got a lot of health, and I think for assaulting they're going to be quite powerful. We've got a couple of spearmen, got a couple of axemen. These guys will be able to get in there. They've got loads of armour from an assault point of view. They're pretty expensive, and I kind of melee defense, melee attack, melee damage, health 95, step warriors. I mean, I'd like to have a third one of these. Got so much armour, they've got a lot of health, a lot of morale, got missile block chance. Although these guys have got a kind of attack against infantry, melee attack. Although I shouldn't be really comparing them on the rank perspective. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit 3 of those, and then what I might do is kind of pass them one over onto this army. Although this is more of a field army. Yep, I'm going to go with that. And this will kind of, these guys I think will be quite good if they're hacking their way in, joined up with these guys. They're actually assaulting the enemy.
Blood and
I think
glory.
we'll get you in to support the army for the moment. I think we're
The shadows take them.
send you up for an assassination here.
That didn't go.
Failure, waste of time, and I think we're going to bring you back to support this army. Oh, didn't quite make it.
Yes.
And I think we're going to put an assassinate on this guy.
Success, of course.
Success. Just to keep these armies weak.
This is a great day. Yes. What?
I think we'll just
The gods require blood.
put an assassinate on
I
there.
have not succeeded.
Actually,
Ready for
just the
action.
one that's recruiting. You're recruiting.
For the tribe.
No, I'm not going to do something stupid like that.
How can I help?
I think you can come in here. Just creep you up to this point here, just to see what the Caledonians are doing. And the same you. No, actually, you can just stay there. So we're now getting a parameter. I think you can come in and support the army and give these guys a bit of training while we're just doing this. And
Ready for battle.
I think
Fight with us.
maybe we
For the tribe.
can now think a little bit about
Fight.
pepping up
Make
these
your ancestors
small armies
proud.
a little bit. You've got 2. Actually, can you?
Warriors all.
How much? You've got 27. Good.
Ready
Maybe
for action.
once we've kind of got this area consolidated, we can drop another economic horde. But that'd be, I mean, we've gotten so much kind of, you know, we're getting so much kind of, what do they call it here, growth, that we could do, because I think you've got growth. I think
Ready for battle.
you've got 28, you've got 3,
How can I help?
so maybe I don't want to drop a horde with that guy there, because he will probably just assassinate them in the offing straight away. But maybe once if we take out Hispania, we can secure this back border with one army. We can start developing one of these up
Ready for battle.
as a new force for
War be praised. How
building
can I
up
help?
here. Oh, we've got artisans' huts, so you can get a spinner's yurt in there just to get the economy flowing. Anyway, I've prevaricated for long enough, guys. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, where I think you can see where we're going next. I'm going to have to take out Hispania, secure this area here, keep maybe start to develop one of these economic hordes as a new
For the
force,
tribe.
so that it can actually now start to defend. And then what we're going to do is start moving against the Caledonians. Have a quick look at the map. Yeah, the Caledonians are up there, but they've kind of got a nice group of settlements here, so we can take out Hispania, start moving across here. We've got some nice tightly packed regions for our economic hordes to settle in, and then we're going to push through here. The Picts are now over here. They're actually improving, and so's the Abdanians for some reason. Everyone likes us, which is a bit unfortunate, but let's actually see who's the most powerful. So the Eastern Romans and the Caledonians. Huns, where are the Huns? Oh, the Huns are right over here. They're third, Jutes are fourth, with 8 settlements. The Geats, Swaby, oh, Western Roman Empire down here. I mean, I'd like to destroy them, but I don't want to mess about crossing water. So, yeah, I'm afraid Hispania's going to go. Then we're kind of pull these units together, start to move forward against the Caledonians, kind of carve our way up into here, into Europe. But that would be the next time. So, hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.